I've always had this dream of flying like a bird on my own power, slowly. The footage you're seeing was captured with my drone. Wouldn't it be nice to be up there for real? Well, this week I had a dream come true, and this video will tell you all about it. It was the first day of the carnival in Mazatlan. That's why you see people partying on the beach. And besides that, it was very, very windy. But here we were.
Buenas tardes. Me gustaría un vuelo a dos vuelos para mi esposa y yo. Sería posiblemente mejor una a la vez, ¿eh? I'm gonna check it on the wing. Okay, check the wind.
I told the man we could come back later, but nah, he wasn't gonna let us walk away with the money in our pockets.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Minutes later, I was strapped in and sort of ready to go, but whoa, what did I sign up for?
Put your knees together and crawl. Squat a little bit right here. Dile que no se va a parar.
Here goes George!
In my dream, I usually have a set of wings or something that puts me in control of the flight. But look at this. This isn't too bad at all. In hindsight, I'm not sure if these straps are supposed to be tight around my thighs, and I could tell you I could feel the wind pulling on that parachute. But as you can see here, I was having a blast up there. I didn't feel unsafe or anything like that. It was just awesome.
So guys, this is the flight with, I think they call this parasailing or paragliding. It's a lot of fun. I don't know if you can hear me because the wind. Now the one thing that I have to keep in mind when I get back there, there's see, I got a radio here, and they're gonna tell me to pull on that one string, that one strap there that has a red marker on it. And I think that's all I have to do. I have to follow their instructions. Hopefully I won't screw that up, because I would like to come back on that beach without crashing or anything like that. I think they know what they're doing though. I think it's pretty safe. Getting to the beach now, closer and closer.
As much as I enjoy flying my drone, this beats standing on the ground and watching a screen. At this point, I was wondering, where was Barbara? Where were these guys? I couldn't make it out. Where would I come down? Hopefully, I was gonna make it safely on the beach.
Chicle, suéltalo a él, suéltalo a él. Jálalo por aquí.
Oh, bueno.
How fast is yours?
Muy fácil.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
A group of musicians, armed with their instruments, walks by, slightly delaying the preparations for the next flight. But then finally, here comes Barbara. I need to take off that vest that still has the radio she will need.
1, 2. Everyone get this.
Oh, muy fantástico, muy sí, mucho gusto. It's fine, it's just windy up there.
Okay, that's where I was looking at my face. Oh.
We later found out that in extreme wind, the boat might be almost impossible to control because of the force pulling on it. Imagine what that would do to the rope.
You like it?
Oh, I was scared. I stopped recording halfway through because I was just too overwhelmed. So much for the hawk. I didn't want to spend my time playing around with the thing. So I thought maybe you had. I'm like, oh my god.
So how did you like your flight today, Barb?
Well, I was pretty excited. You don't know what to expect. I don't know. Like, I was so excited, and then there was fear, but I pushed that fear out of my mind because then, like, that's not going to be very helpful out in the middle, way up there out in the sky with I've never parachuted before, so I didn't know what to expect, and I think that's the best thing. You know, you read about different things on the internet or you hear videos about how some guy crashed into a building. Well, that was starting to come into my image, like into my memory, and no, I'm not allowing to visualize that because that was their experience and not mine. When I got up there, I was recording and I was, bending backwards trying to get the parachute and just getting the horizon and everything, and then all of a sudden I just started to worry about losing George's camera down in the ocean, and I thought I'm really preoccupied with that, so I'm going to turn it off, put it in my vest, and I'm going to take in the rest of it, because honestly when I looked at the skyscrapers and that, I wasn't capturing it because I was so busy fiddling, and so I put that away. And I was really overwhelmed. Like, it feels, freedom is something, if you've never experienced it before, that high up in the sky, and really not knowing how you're going to get down, which I'm a worrywart. That was nothing. These guys are really skilled, trained, and it was fantastic. I can hardly wait to do it a second time without all the worries and the mumble jumble of mindset and stuff like that, because I would recommend it to anyone, and I'm afraid of heights.
So guys, I'd like to add my little 2 cents to it. Well, I went parachuting when I was 18. This was a totally different experience, but the parachute they use actually looks very much like these ones. And I think these ones here, they're probably made just for the parasailing. So, I have this dream of having my own wings or something like that, where I could fly on my own power. Well, maybe it's not the most realistic, but I've been thinking about what I could do to accomplish that. And well, I know there are wingsuits, and I know there's parachuting, and then there's this. And while the flight only lasts like probably less than 10 minutes or so, we didn't measure it, but the feeling, it's pretty awesome, Today, Barbara and I, we were birds. We were like the birds for a few minutes, and it was totally fun. I mean, they charged us 800 pesos each, which like by the end of it, comes up to about, I think between the two of us, a little over. I'm like maybe let's call it $120 Canadian. For you in the United States, it's probably under $100. It's totally worth it. You're probably not going to end up doing this more than once or twice, because it'd probably be almost exactly the same every time you do it. But this was, for us, it was an experience that we haven't had before, and it's pretty cool. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I much appreciate that. Have a good one.